What is up, YouTube? What is going on? It's your boy Tay, back at it again with another video. Now, this video, first and foremost, I want to highly apologize for my absence for yeah, I've been gone that long. That's crazy. Anyways, I've been gone for roughly 2 months. And no, I did not retire. No, I just life be lifing. And that's just, it is what it is. But I do want to update you guys not only on the deck profile itself, but how am I going to be looking into this deck going into my Indianapolis regionals. I might touch on the YCS Anaheim in this video while I'm at it, but I'll yap about it while I'm showing. This is going to be post October new format, which is Yummy, Mitsurugi, and K9. So post K9, Yummy, and Mitsurugi, Luna Light, etc., etc. The deck that shoulda did good at this tournament, I forgot what it's called. I'm gonna mention it later in the video, but that deck earlier, what's called in the tournament that was expected to play good, didn't even. I think like 1 out of 32 decks in the top 32 qualified for like top 32, which is insane considering how many people played that deck. But without further ado, don't want to keep you guys waiting. Let's get into the deck profile, shall we? All right, starting off with the basics, obviously. You know, we keep it simple. Shout out to Dark Magician Girl figure and the Dark Magician Girl Mad Fire. First off, we start off with simple ratios. 2 Dark Magicians, 1 Dark Magician Girl. Simple ratios. We want to add this card back, at least me personally. I think this card's going to be a good addition. Welcome back, a Prince of Illusion Magician. I think she brings a lot of plus side, not only getting brick side of the deck, but having the new ratio of my starters in my deck. Having her at 1 and then the starters at the ratio that they are, I think she brings a nice addition to the deck, and it gets the brick side of the deck obviously into my hand, which I low-key like low-key. 2 Rod, 1 3, but I think Rod right now for this format, I think Rod is pretty solid at 2. Magician Souls at 3. Yeah, this is like the best starter in the damn deck. It's slash extender. It's insane. It's like a weaker version of it's a better circular. It's a better circular because of the draw effect that comes with it. Into the 2 of. I have a 2 of Illusion to Chaos. Now, before this video started, I was debating on whether I wanted Illusion to Chaos to 2 or 3. Honestly, it really boils down to preparation of rights and the ratio of my starters, which is the ratio of 3, 2, 2. And then preparation of rights, which I'll show you later. You add this to get to this, and then this brings you to 5. And then you could argue brings you to 6, but it's very scenario based for her, honestly. And then it gets rid of one of the bricks in the hand, with Illusion of Chaos being that dang good, which is really nice. Also, Illusion of Chaos has its own effect when it's summoned, but it rarely happens. Rarely happens, and it's really bad, onto the bridge package. We have 2 Dogmatic Ecclesia, Ecclesia the Virtuous, and 1 Dogmatic for Fleur-Elise the Knighted. Keep this ratio. I think this ratio is strong, really strong. I don't need 3 of these. As nice as good as it feels to have 1 in my hand, just in case if I break hard or my opponent stops me from playing the game. It feels good to have that in hand. It doesn't feel strong enough in this format to have it at 3 and 1 though. And then the last monster, we run the Wonderful on the Albaz, and you guessed it, we're going straight into it. We're not doing no edit. We're getting straight into the spells and traps. Well, the spells. 2 Brand Diffusion. I mean, Thank God this card came back to 2. It shouldn't have went to 1, in my opinion. Too powerful of a card, honestly. You'll see me use this be like my 3rd or 4th activation activated in my hand. If I have this in hand, this will be my 3rd or 4th activation. You will never see me activate this first, unless I have cross out or call by in hand, and I'm very confident I'm gonna get this off, and you can't stop me. Nah, Brand Diffusion broken card. 3 ofs, Nadir Servant. Run the card. It's free. I have a lot of Nadir targets in my deck now. Excuse me, a lot of Nadir Servant targets. Excuse me. Goodness gracious, can't speak tonight. I'm filming this video quite early. Getting off my shift at work recently, so that's nice. 2 Preparation of Rites. Good card. Search for Illusion of Chaos. Gets the hand as a brick out of a brick situation. Pretty good card. I wanted it at 3 so bad, but it's a 42 card deck, so I didn't want it to make it no more than 42 cards for DM. DM is already a brick deck, so you must be wondering, where is all of my space going if I'm having 2 Soul Servants, a Dark Magical Circle, Magician's Salvation, and Secret of Dark Magic? Where is all the space in my 42 card deck going to? When you see this profile, you're going to be like, holy crap, he's doing this. Yes, I am. But one of, and a 2 of. Want this at a 3 so bad, but duels end in like 3 turns now. So, I mean, it's rough out there in this format. It's not impossible for DM. I don't think this format's hard for DM at all. For me personally, for other DM players who like play pure DM, it's damn near impossible. I'm gonna be real. Pure DM is impossible in this format. 1 Call by the Grave. Gotta run this card in DM. You don't want to run the risk of getting Ash Blossom. Hand traps are strong right now. Speaking of hand traps, Triple Tactic Talons. Great card. I don't have Triple Tactic Thrust yet, but when I do get Triple Tactic Thrust, it's going to 2 in this deck for sure. It's going to 2. Potentially 3. When you see my side deck, you'll be like, damn, 3. Yeah, that card's broken. But no, when I get Triple Tactic Thrust, I'm replacing some of my side deck with Triple Tactic Thrust. Broken card. But Triple Tactic Talons at 1 and Call by at 1. And the last spell that's in the main, well, for now, Secret Village. We'll see how this works on the weekend for these. Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Real quick, I do want to point one thing out. I am very tempted to put Terraforming in this deck with Secret Village, mainly because of Secret Village being a secret, and just a secret when it comes to being a brick. So, we'll see how it does over the weekend. He didn't mention it, but I just thought I'd bring that to your guys' attention. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the video. It's simple. Schism and Eternal Soul. Schism, Eternal Soul. Now, let's get to the cards that I've been wanting to show you guys, okay? Here we go. Editor. Thank you, editor. Thank you so much. We're going to be running not 1, not 2, but 3 Infinite Impermanence. I think this card is weird in this format. But for my deck, not only is he easy to side out, but I think it's okay going second or going first. It's not a terrible card. Not at all. Especially when it comes to breaking boards. Speaking of breaking boards, 3 Forbidden Chalice. This card won me my first ever trophy in Yu-Gi-Oh! Great card, bro. I'm so happy I can bring this card back because this format is fast enough for this card to check the format. It's a format checker. Speaking of cards that check the format, why you can't run Chalice without running Droplet. 3 Droplets, 3 Chalice, 3 Imperms, and unfortunately I don't have my 3 sets of this next card I'm going to show you, but I have a 1 of this because I sold my expensive rares. But that's okay. I want this in the main. You must be thinking, do I lose my die rolls? Yes, I do. Very often. But when I don't lose my die rolls, guess what does? Guess what card gets rid of the going first card for draw power? Yeah. So, am I worried about having Dark Ruler in my hand going first? Not necessarily. I don't think Dark Ruler in your hand going first is that dang detrimental. Especially in this format, if I'm being honest. This format's not that. This format isn't that dang crazy where you're running 3, 6, 9, 10 board breakers. These are the true board breakers, obviously, your 4 true board breakers. These are your semi-breakers, board breakers. More like singular card breakers. These are like the board breakers right here. These are the board breakers. So that's it for the main deck right here. Let me get this all together. Come back. Now, let's get into let's do the let's do the extra deck. How about that? All right, starting off with Artemis, and I'm gonna just remove them as I go. Okay, Artemis, Dark Charmer. SP ended up staying. I'm not gonna lie. You might see no Lina in this deck. I don't want Lina no more. I don't know what's up with Lina. I just don't think Lina moves into this format the way it needs to move. It's too fast of a format. IP to go into the SP. Uh-oh. Why only into SP? Because that is literally the last bit of my linkage. We are going... We're cutting back on the linkage. I ain't gonna lie. You only have 6 links in the Dark Magician deck now, compared to having 8 or 9. Dragoon is gonna forever stay in DM. You cry about it. This card is broken. Yeah, cool. There's no explaining. Yeah. I will be the few people that when they run DM decks that aren't pure, that's gonna keep this card in here. This card has to stay. I debated myself, telling myself that this card cannot stay in my deck because I feel like it's too slow. This card is aging pretty solid, but it also doesn't do really well on the field because of most cards in the format sends cards to the graveyard or sends to the banish instead of destroying, which just sucks really. It's back. We have Mirror Jade back in the deck, baby. Yeah, I mean, running test hands with Mirror Jade online is just like free. We're in Infusion at 2 now. Like, come on, bro. It's freaking free. Speaking of speaking of Mirror Jade, it's back. Albion's back as well, honestly. Not only is this here for, like, let's say if I want to send Ecclesia from my deck to the graveyard to deck them, I was very, very, very tempted to put Foolish Burial in my main. Very, very tempted, just so you all know, because I really want to deck in this 42 card deck. I really do. If it doesn't work, I might Foolish Burial low-key and then take out like a ratio card. Not a consistency card, but a ratio card. And also for my side deck, this plays into my side deck as well because of lights. The light cards are in my deck. App Cologne and Winda still in here. Yo, shout out to this to the guy who met me in real life. I keep forgetting to post a photo of you. You gotta hit me up, bro. Like, you know my socials. Hit me up on Instagram at Evolution Tay, just like my YouTube channel name. Hit me up, bro. You told me this was really slow and this is not impactful in this format. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Small floodgate slash board boss decks like mine, when it runs Dragoon, Winda does a great job checking the format. Really good job, actually. I haven't lost games. I haven't lost a single game when I had a Dragoon and a Winda on the field. It's at the same time. Never lost a duel. Not even trolling. I wish I was. To 1 to 10 clad. For like if the game gets dragged out and I need to bring especially something one dogmatic on my Stirfall and the Albash from your deck at the end phase, just in case if I go deep into the grind game. Now, unfortunately, this card might just get cut after this weekend since I'm not running 3 Ecclesias and 2 Fleur-Elise, because this guard does a really good job into the grind game. Really good job into the grind game. But grind games don't really exist in this format, so this might just get cut. And 1 aggregator. I might just cut Tentaclad for an aggregator. Truth be told, honestly, because my first turn Nadir is going to always be Abkalon. It will never be no other card. Unless I desperately have a terrible turn and I have to send Albion to the grave and then try to play through a turn with IP and then the Dogmatica stuff with Secret Village and then some face down cards and then try the next turn, try to get into Brand Fusion, which is like you have to do what you have to do, obviously. But SP off the IP is still strong. But this is it for the extra deck, really. Nothing crazy. You have your 6 links, you have your 8 fusions, and your 1 exceeds. I don't know, Chad. I really like this deck, if I'm being honest. I think this deck is a step in the right direction. Yo, shout out to my window right here. And yes, I did get a celebrity, Yugi celebrity, to sign my window. And I do not regret it in the slightest. Nope, not at all. What do I get this deck so far on a scale of 1 to 10? Like in terms of like win rate, I get this deck a solid 6.5, solid 7. It's not in this final form, and we're going into a new season of Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm not expecting this deck to be super duper powerful. 6.5 or 6. That's a generous score. DM currently right now, like the deck DM is like a 4 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10 with a solid pilot. And if we're doing Dragoon Turbo, it's a 7. With Borlock, it's a 7. So I'm trying to implement everything into 1 DM deck, which is pretty hard to do. Let's get into that side deck. All right, for the side deck, we keep it really simple. 2 Nibiru. This is the light target for Brand Fusion for Albion. Just in case if I don't have Nib in my hand and then you get Brand Fusion, now I just want to go straight into Mirror Jade, honestly. It's just like a pure Mirror Jade. Sorry about the camera, sorry. So 2 nibs. I'm gonna keep the sides over here. Don't let this format fool you. Don't listen to these content creators. Still run Lancia. Jeez, what is wrong with y'all? Just because there was a new deck that was running rampant. I forgot what it's called. I'm gonna put the name, okay? Editor, put the name. There's a new deck. Just because that deck is running rampant doesn't mean you don't run Lancia for the Malice or Dimensional Fissure or Dimensional Shifter. Don't let this format fool you, bro. Banish format chew you up and spit you out. Speaking of Banish, let me read this real quick. Oh yeah, Ghost Bill and Haunted Mansion only have 1 in the side. If it plays good at 1 up in the side, I might put 2 in the side, but for now, these are my hand traps for the side deck, and that is it. This is it. Let's get to the board breakers. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight into the board breakers. 2 evenly matched. I'm so tempted to put 3. I'm so tempted to put 3. So 2 evenlies, 2 dark holes. And then for the back rows, if I'm being honest, I'm not running this card yet. Well, I'm not running this. I'll explain later. But 1 Harpies, 2 Cosmic Cyclones, and there's this card called Radiant Typhoon Vision right here. I have the MSTs. Everyone has a crap ton of MSTs. But when I get that right, when I get more quick spells in my deck, I'm running that card. Well, that card's broken. But no, Dark Hole. It literally says destroy all monsters on the field. Broken, non-once per turn. Evenly match, a non-once per turn. And after battle phase, after the battle. And then Cosmic Cyclone, pay 1,000 life points, banish 1 spell trap on the field. Broken card. It can beat Malice. It can beat the Malice traps, really. If I'm being honest, MP11, GWC 06. Yeah, I know Malice for sure. Everyone should know Malice, and I don't need to play Master Duel to be behind. Everyone should know Malice. the deck that struggled to get one out of many dang tournament wins. In the final side deck card, and yes, you don't see Spellbound here because I took it out. Dimensional Barrier. This card right here is single-handedly stopping so many decks, and it's actually insane. I want to apologize to all the Dimensional Barrier players who've been playing this card over Spellbound and just telling me Spellbound is very situational. I've always agreed with that, but I always thought to myself, also, Spellbound has potential, and I still think it does. But for now, we're going to keep the 3-dimensional barriers in here because I'm a Dark Magician deck. We pride ourselves off the Dark Magician's draw into a trap or spell. It can be activated Sam Turner's draw. This can come in clutch in the grind game. That I know. But yeah, other than that, that is really it, bro. Let's get to the let's get to the outro of this video. And yeah, and I'll give you guys my conclusion on DM and how I feel about DM going forward. All right, so here's my opinion on DM going forward. Dark Magician, obviously. If I'm being honest, this deck, I'll give you guys the grade on the performance, but in terms of like the deck making, my opinion on my deck making skills, this deck is a solid C+. In deck making, I feel like this deck has a higher ceiling. There's a lot to do with this deck. Let me not say that. There's way too many things to do with Dark Magician. Let me not be a fool. This deck has a lot of potential, but there's many ways you can go about it. Primite, Bestials, Sarcophagus, the freaking what's those cards called? The King Sarcophagus package. Many things. The Diviner of the Herald, many things in this deck. The Seeds package with the Typhon and Zeus. 4 materials: Zeus, Big Eye, Ebon. Trust me, I am very familiar with DM. But there's only so much I'm curious on looking into, and I'm willing to do more, but it has to tie into a competitive state of mind type of deck build. I can't just make any version of DM and try to go into a tournament expecting to play good when I'm not looking at how the format is shaping up to be. But yeah, I mean, Heretical Beast is out there still being a play deck. It's this fun deck name. I'm gonna keep forgetting it, but that's all I have for this YouTube video. It's gonna be a while, not a while to post it. Let me not say that. It's gonna take me a minute to edit this because I'm the editor. Hi, I'm the editor until I get a paid editor. But thank you all so much for watching this YouTube video. Please make sure to share this with a friend, like, subscribe, turn on that post notification so you don't miss a single bell, post, or beep. We will look forward to being more consistent with Dark Magician post or just Yu-Gi-Oh post in general. Obviously, we'll be coming up with videos on how to break boards, cards to be buying, cards you should be looking to sell, and other things of that sort because I keep up with the market as well. Been playing this game for almost 15 years, so your boy knows a little something about the game. And as always, I will see you all in the next YouTube video. Bye, guys.